back to another episode of From Hannah's and a Minecraft Guy with me, your host, Hannah. Hopefully this glorious day finds you well. Back on the PN server, back at home. Good to see you, S.C.A.M. Good to see you. Wait, what? Test? What? This is different? Wow, so many test tubes. Looks like the boys in the lab have cooked up some test tube. I love it. Absolutely love it. Ooh, this will go great with the scammery. This yeah. Anyway, focus. So I promise myself in this episode, there's no more getting sidetracked. No more getting sidetracked. And I cut. Oh, my brain. All right. 2 seconds. All right. Now that we can focus. A mysterious donor? Thank you. Thank you for the test tubes. What we're going to focus on today is the rest of this outside container wall. Let's just take it. There we go. The rest of the outside of this container wall over here, it needs to be done all the way around to this point here. Pretty much, actually, to here. We're gonna finish the whole thing. We're gonna finish the whole thing up, and we need a little bit of a shipping port here, because we got all these scam locations. All these locations, they need skulk scamming skulk. We need it. So let's just get to it. So our small medium port going into the factory. The first level here, this is mostly done. A couple of entryways that we need to brush up on. And I'm not quite sure if I'm going to have those leading into the factory or if I'm going to be doing the rooms behind them. But focus. This section here. This section on the outside. These little docks that are over here. These are done. These are done. Out here. Except for the water. We will attend to the water later. Just I'm not focusing on that right now. But I wanted something where I could have a big, large skulk container going in and out of the factory for either when they make the skulk or when they're using it to burn. I mean, who knows? Who knows how this works? But yes, that is the main purpose of this area here. And it's seen some better days. We've got a couple cleanups. No worries. I'm not touching that. But we are set out here on this part, and we are going to need something to be able to put large containers of skulk into the factory. We're going to need to build the claw. So now, for this claw, I got a design. It's getting dark. It's a little bit kind of like what I built last time for my Survival World series. A little bit like that, but a little different. Upgraded, beefier, more expensive, blockier. Let's build it. Ciao! Welcome back from all that spinning. The glorious claw has been built. The claw machine. She looks dangerous. I love it. Oh, this floating container thing. That was a pain in the butt. But the claw, she's done. We're on to the next piece. Not only that, we're also on to 1.20, which I haven't had a chance to explore yet. Maybe we'll add in some more of those colors in there. I don't know about the pinks, but maybe some of the bamboo we could add into the builds with the yellows and greens towards our toxicity that we have here. Now, with the update of the 1.20, also comes in the updates of the mods, which we are also having a problem with. So not only am I having a problem with, but I also have a real life time crunch problem. Oh, it's okay. So unfortunately, my spinning bobber or world recorder piece, I can't update it. It's crashing all the time, and I have some ideas, but there's no time to worry about that right now. I just need to record and build. So right now, with the crane piece out of the way, we have our cooling reactor piece back here in the back that we're working on currently in the back. So we're just going to be building that up, and then as soon as I'm done with that, we'll have this whole entire side completed. But there's a lot to do, so I'm going to stop flapping. Start building. Ciao! Wow, port 1 is practically completed. We are finished with all 3 sections of this port, and I will have to say this episode's a little bit different than I was anticipating, but we are moving along with our time crunch piece. We got our area port where the shipping receiving for the crane and the containers can go in and out for our sculpt section. I haven't done any doors at all. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. If I'm going to actually fill these areas out, or if I'm going to just close them off. I don't know. Not sure yet. My brain can only handle so much. But yes, we've had our debris on the outside. Our crane, beautiful crane. Look at this thing, gorgeous looking. Doing all the heavy lifting. I know exactly how you feel. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, but we have our container there. Oh, there's a little bit of a leak going on. That's okay. We will have somebody possibly clean it up, or we could just leave it alone. Maybe just put, a rug on top of it. So we have our crane is complete. Now for the new part, our cooling container system. It's like a skulk recycling system here. So let me show you how this works. The factory inside. So the factory inside has the sculk that goes all the way up through this center chamber piece, goes up out of these pieces, comes out, gets dumped out neatly, nicely into this nice, cooling, refreshing pond. Little container piece here. It was not always this radiant in coloring, but over time it has become this way. Anyways, so they go into these little chamber pieces here, go down into these two little cooling sections, and then they get jumbled, tumbled, bumbled around in here. Then they go up through the bumbler system, and then they get, spun around a little bit, and then they get kicked back out through this system, and then they go back into the main factory piece here. So this whole section is just, to keep things cool at the factory. Otherwise, bad things could happen. Terrible things could happen. Such as leaks. We're going to need more rugs. If we got a little bit of a leak, that's okay. A little leak never hurt nobody. We could clean that up in a jiffy. But I have placed another leak. This one seems to be tis the scratch. So this is nothing. We don't need to see anything over here or over here. Actually, in fact, right here on this wall. Since my one mod program is down, I don't have time to fix it right now. Let's go ahead and just go to free float mode. The one bad side about putting so much detail, little containers and all this other stuff here, it makes the rest of the base look a little empty right there. And over at the our storage facility. We will be working on that as well. But yeah, we have our containment center, and I'm really really happy with the way this came out and wanted to add in. So as you can see too, the oranges are now popping in here and they're really kind of standing out. You have some orange there, but the factory itself doesn't really have any orange on it. And that was kind of like a choice I did. I wanted the factory to be a little bland in color, but this orange is really popping over here. Now, I do have some placeholder blocks, this wall right here. I'm not quite sure, and don't mind the ocean areas. We're going to work on those later. But I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this wall. And then I have it planned where I'm going to cut it over here to where our second leak is. But we're going to finish that off at another time. I'm running out of time for now, but I might add a little something here. I don't know, maybe like a little graffiti wall or something. I'm not sure. But that will be for another day. I'm really happy the way this came out with all these little sections. This whole entire back corner here is definitely coming alive. Maybe a boat, maybe a storage boat, a thing of some type later on. I don't know. We'll see. Never built I built like one boat, small boat. It was something. So that is it for this area. Looking absolutely mighty gorgeous. Look at that floating face. But enough with this. I just got some news from Express. Somebody left something at our office in HQ in Hog Heaven. We need to go check it out. All right. Back in HQ for Hog Heaven. Let's take a look. Express. You look better. I don't know what. Oh, that's your backside. My bad. Express, you said that there was something here for me. A message. I think looks. Who lets your pen out? We'll find. That's not important. Quit playing with the doors. Let me out. Oh, there we go. Ew. Reading. Urgent message from Office of the Mayor. Please read and return response ASAP. Yeah. Dear CEO of S.C.A.M. Oh, I am super important. The mayor has come to my attention via an anonymous tip that your business practices may be placing both human and natural life in danger. Must be giving me a reward of some type. As mayor, it is my duty to ensure all businesses are operating as smoothly and optimally as possible while remaining in compliance with the server's economical ordinances. I just can't. I'm not reading any further. If you wish to refute these claims, improve my innocence. I mean, just look at this face. I mean, it just screams innocent, doesn't it? Please schedule a meeting with my secretary. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Aw, XOXO. Heart, Mayor Frost. Mayor, I find this extremely important, and I will be getting to you as soon as humanly possible. As soon as I can just put this message in the important spot, and we're just going to, we're just gonna, we're gonna get this taken care of. It's not burning. There we go. That's what I think about the mayor's message. Alright, so we have gotten the mayor's message. We'll have to see what this mayor wants. Mayor Frost. In the meantime, the mayor's message is safe and sound in our delivery system. I really like it. Expresses new face. It puts his smile puts a smile on my face. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this video. I really appreciate it. And if you can, please hit that like button and subscribe button. Keep me focused. I need to be focused desperately. So hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all later in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.